back in the hole. Redact that.
I'll edit it where it knocks Michael out of his chair.
Was that recording? Did you get Shane's cock?
Yeah, that was recording. Yeah.
Boy. Hey, put that as the background in the group chat.
Yeah, definitely make
I
that
deleted the
thumbnail.
other pic. I sent it to you and deleted it. I saw it because you texted me and I opened it and she was like, oh.
Was it a soft pic?
I was like, oh, hey, he hadn't had a chance to warm it up a little bit.
Man, this is pretty cool.
Yeah.
Proud of me.
Yeah. My favorite horror movie is when Shane pulled his penis out right next to my face.
Someone out there is going to be listening and they're going to think, it's not just me that does that. Oh, I'm not alone.
All right, Robbie.
All right, Robbie, what's your favorite horror movie, you old cancerous piece of shit?
Man.
Oh, you didn't have time to think about this one?
I don't know. There's so many.
First one that comes to your brain.
If you had to show someone a horror movie and you're like, this.
Aliens abducted you and they were like, what is a horror movie?
And you can't say Alien now.
I don't know. My favorite, probably Evil Dead.
Nice.
Just because
The original?
I'm the newer one.
The 2013.
Yeah. The heroin one.
That one.
Yeah, it's just super graphic, and that's one
Yeah,
of
she
the
was
things
going
that
down
I
there for
really
rehab.
like in a horror movie.
That was
Also-
rough. That was
Also,
rough.
like the fact that there's still some sliver of humor in there,
Yeah.
right? But they tried to make a horror movie, and they succeeded in that for sure. Like that shit's scary as fuck. But like they pepper in the humor.
She's just in there cutting her arm off with the turkey carver, and someone comes and hits her in the face with a pie.
I mean, the end of it, where it's raining, literally raining blood.
My favorite is definitely I like them the same, but the original Texas Chainsaw Massacre and the 2003 Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
Yeah,
I like 'em the
2003 is pretty
same.
good.
But the original one's cool.
Did you get excited about the Ed Gein show? Did you
Yeah, I
watch
watched
the Ed
all
Gein
of it.
show?
I liked the first 4 episodes.
And then everything
Then
just
it
like
got
went down.
And
bad.
you're gonna tell me that Ed Gein marches into heaven to Owner of a Lonely Heart? Off.
That's in the show.
Yes, dude.
I got mad with that because, I mean, I've listened to many podcasts and read some of the books on Ed Gein, and watching him kill multiple people, I was like,
Yeah, that was
1 to 3. It was like 3 maybe, and then a bunch of bodies. And they're like, oh, he hunt him down with a chainsaw. It's like,
they could have went into way more about the few people that he did kill. They could have
Yeah.
made that way cool.
well, look what they did with Dahmer. The Dahmer,
It's
the
so
same
good.
people. Dahmer.
That's
did
what I thought it
amazing.
was gonna be like.
I remember the Dahmer thing, watching one of the episodes on the treadmill, going like, Jesus
Yeah.
Christ,
Yeah.
I'm getting a little hot and heavy.
But yeah, the Texas Chainsaw Massacre stuff. I love it. Just love those movies.
Yo, the last movie that made me make that sound is probably Hereditary. That I don't know, that messed with my head. I feel like I walked out of that theater like shook. I don't know, it had the ghost spiritual weird part of it, also the
Mental breakdown.
yeah, and just the sound of her like sawing her own neck off, just like that sound really got me in,
Yeah,
in a way
was that
I'm gonna
the
watch
mom?
it tomorrow.
yeah, the mom.
You ever seen it? Dude,
What?
it's
What did we see together? We saw Midsommar.
Summer. Yeah.
No, but
Same
I
guy.
hated that movie.
That one
I
got
hated
clo-
Midsommar.
That one got
Dude,
like
I
close
like
to the
that one.
Hereditary vibe.
Yeah, it's the
for
same.
me.
It was the same maker.
It's the same guy.
Ari
But
Aster.
when I watched
Yeah.
Midsommar, I was just pissed off because I was like, I've already seen the movie Shrooms. You know, like that's what this fucking movie
I was
is.
Yeah.
insanely high when we went and saw it, and I hated it. Then I rewatched it in the gym, and I was like, "That's
I rewatched
Pretty
it
alright.
too, and I was
Pretty
like,
alright. yeah."
The beginning was brutal.
Oh yeah. Oh god.
Just
Dude, when they
like
killed.
Oh, the kid when
parents, like with the like exhaust mask.
Oh,
like, taped to their
Midsommar?
head and,
Yeah.
yeah, the
Oh,
beginning
okay.
of Midsummer. Yeah, just that.
They
like,
just had
like,
that singular violin
Yeah.
string playing the whole time.
Yeah.
Yeah. Dude, I lived out in a trailer out in the middle of nowhere.
Oh.
Had no Wi-Fi, and I would just go get, It was actually pretty awesome, but I'd go get DVDs and stuff. And because I had a little DVD player, no Wi-Fi, and I'd watch something and get stoned as and Midsummer. I got that one, and I was just by myself in a trailer, stoned, watching it. Yeah, that was...
that
You go
that
outside
scene
and,
yeah.
that scene where they're that there's that guy hanging in the barn.
Yeah.
and he just like wakes up and starts looking around. You know, that's a fucked up scene.
Yeah.
That's a fucked up scene.
Or when the old people.
Oh yeah,
Sacrifice.
that's right at the beginning though. I
Yeah,
think
the most
right?
memorable was the old people jumping.
They go over there and he's screaming. They smash his head.
They show the whole fall.
But they all like mock him. Like he's
Yeah.
screaming.
That's like when the guys and they're all going,
Yeah.
oh, it's like, would you really
pushing his
like that?
butt.
Would you like that if there was like 40 women in a room mocking you while you're this one girl just going, eh?
Was that in that
Well, it
movie?
sounds all
Was that
right
in
when
that
you say
movie?
it out loud,
Yeah.
but when you
Was
see
it
it's
was it a
horrible.
procreation cult? Is that what it was?
I mean, that was part of it. I mean, they would do like the seasons, and they would religiously cult like believe in the
Oh,
end
the-
of the season,
The
the
May
beginning of the season.
Queen or whatever. Wasn't that what they
May
called her?
Queen,
Yeah. What's your movie?
My favorite horror movie is, I mean, there's close ones. The Thing, Jaws, of course, but I would say my favorite one is absolutely The Autopsy of Jane Doe. It was such a underdog, came out of nowhere.
I don't know if I've seen it. Actually.
Isn't
it's so cool.
the girl that's dating Machine Gun Kelly? Isn't she the main chick?
No, that's Megan.
It does
Fox.
look like her though, in a way.
Yeah,
This girl is
It's
some
a dude
like
from The Ring.
I think
Yeah,
the Thing is
Black
probably in my
Dahlia.
like top 10.
Yeah.
I think if you like horror, you have to.
It-
I feel like we all watched it.
I would say I never paid attention to it until
Piece of
I got with these two. Then I finally sat down and watched it. I was like, oh.
Have you watched the prequel?
I saw that before this one, and I
Oh.
went and saw it in theaters with my
The
wife.
game
She was
game
in-
came out around
Oh,
the
wow.
same time as the prequel.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
the PS2 game.
It had
no.
It was a part of the marketing.
it had
I'm
this
trying to
girl, it had the
remember when I
girl from
even
Scott
played it.
Pilgrim in it.
that was her. Wasn't
Yes,
it?
it did.
that
Her
was
hair
her.
was different. I
Oh,
had
dude,
no
she's
idea.
so hot, dude.
She was also in Final Destination 3. She was the main chick in that.
Wait, what did she die from in Final Destination?
She didn't.
Oh,
Man.
she's the one that
She was
survived.
the main chick.
Dude, Final
She was
Destination.
the one who had the vision.
Final
On
Destination.
the roller
No,
coaster.
they always die.
No. Yes.
Yeah,
Well,
I just went down this rabbit hole recently because I watched all the Final Destination movies
Dude,
again.
Was it
'Cause
last
I
night?
went up,
Five.
I
because
don't
I went
remember
up
how
to
she
like
died.
Bloodlines or whatever.
Yeah.
The newest one is dope.
I liked it.
Yeah,
Dude,
I
it
thought it was
was
really
trash.
good.
wrong. You're
I
so
hate
wrong.
it.
But
Yeah.
the
But you're
twist
right,
on
that is
five,
her.
Though,
What was the twist?
like, dude at the end gets on the plane and it turns out to be the plane that was going to Paris.
Yeah.
Oh,
They killed the
yeah.
kids.
But there's never been like I don't think in the movies there's never been like a survivor that lived past all the movies.
Yeah, you're right.
Because even the main
The
dude.
movies suck.
Yeah, I
No,
haven't
dude,
seen them in a
I
while.
like
So
these
fun.
movies because
Weird.
the blonde chick survived too. The blonde chick, I think from the third one, I think she survived, but she dies later.
Am I gonna see the new Scream?
Death. Oh, dude, I can't wait. Dude, they're bringing back Matthew Lillard.
Oh,
Like it's
yeah,
gonna
I did
be,
see that,
dude.
yeah.
I'm a Scream nerd, dude. I love Scream.
Damn, I like them.
And-
all, really.
I did too. I mean, I thought that the ending of the last one, where it was the family. That was,
Spoiler.
yeah, sorry. Don't give a shit. It I don't know, man. It became a little too comic-y. Now
Yeah.
all the Screams were always a little comic-y, right? Like, dude, that scene in the first one when Stu is like he's
Fucking
like
the vacuum cleaner.
he's like bent over, like bleeding. He's like, my parents are gonna be real mad. You know, like, I was like, dude, and I heard an interview that entire scene was all just ad lib.
Yeah,
Him in the background.
he really got hit in the head with the phone too.
Yeah, he did.
Like that was for real.
Yeah. And then Billy Loomis's character in the background, like stabbing the couches, like that was all ad libbed. But okay, my theory for Matthew Lillard's character is that he's been controlling the last 6 movies.
He's gonna be like Five
He's-
Nights at Freddy.
He's the.
Because-
Are you saying that he is the Jeffrey Epstein of the movie franchise?
Yes, I think so. I think so. We'll get there.
Controlling the
But
elites.
in the third Scream, or maybe it was the fourth Scream, when they're in Hollywood or whatever, was the one that like got Billy Loomis and Stu to do what they did. So they're setting up a precedent that there is someone in the background that's
Yeah.
kind of controlling all this stuff.
So the Thing,
Yeah,
back
that
to the
thing.
Thing,
That's the thing.
dude.
That thing.
Kobe.
The coolest thing about the Thing, I think, why I first loved it was, I mean, obviously it was in the '80s, so everything was like props and like that.
Real.
But for that movie, and
Real.
even like today, it looks awesome.
Oh yeah.
The scene where he's trying to shock him back with
Oh,
the
yeah.
defibrillators, and his abdomen opens up and his head falls off. And
Yes.
dude, that was
That's
prime.
always the part. Like I love the whole movie. Watched it multiple times, and we play the games and stuff. But when the head crawls off and it's crawling away in the background, and they're like,
Yeah.
it's the funniest. You're just every time. It doesn't matter if you're sober or not. You're like,
Dude.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Love it.
their use of practical effects. I think there's like a behind the scenes I saw or something. But yeah, like those shots were so expensive,
Oh, I
Mhm.
bet.
and they had to get them right because there's just so much stuff.
They filmed. I looked it up. They filmed all the
Canada, right?
Yeah, the outside scenes are in Canada, and all the interior scenes are in Hollywood.
Okay.
they shot in Hollywood too. That's crazy.
That is
Two
crazy.
horror movies in the same
Wait a
place.
minute.
Hollywood.
Are you saying there's an even bigger umbrella?
That's
Yeah.
the
This is
theory.
the
That's-
tip of the
that's-
iceberg.
The
Yeah,
Epstein
we're-
umbrella.
You get down to the bottom of that meme where it shows everything, like all the theories, all the way down the iceberg, and it's
Yeah.
at the very bottom, it's like they filmed it in Hollywood. Some parts of this touched Hollywood.
I think
What?
what
Glen of
what
a penis.
attracted me to the thing so much. I'm sorry. keep
Actually,
going.
just a wart on there.
Yeah. Just let him finish it.
Yeah.
I think what attracted me so much to the thing is the mystery at the end. Like you don't
Oh,
you don't know.
yes.
You can't talk
who
about the
is who.
theories.
Why?
Gasoline theory?
Yeah. What,
You
the
know-
drink?
Yeah.
Yeah. Because they was left up. They were like, at the very end.
What's the gasoline theory?
Well, all the whiskey bottles that he had for the last 30 minutes of the movie were
Oh.
Molotovs.
Yeah.
And then he,
So he's poisoning them.
yeah, and
But-
you see him hand it to him. And
When he
takes
when
the
he goes,
drink.
"Where were you, Childs?" When he's alone and Childs shows up. David Keith.
Didn't he just die?
No, that was the other
That was a
black
different
dude.
guy.
That was
yeah.
the guy that was on roller skates.
Yes.
But no, they said that like when he comes up at the end, he's like, "Where were you, Childs?" And they're sitting there in the wreckage by themselves, just staring at each other, talking, basically going like, "Guess we'll just find out who's what." And he takes a drink of it, and they said every drink was gasoline or kerosene. So they said when David, the actor, the thing, took a drink and didn't react, he wouldn't know what it was because he's an alien.
Right.
Makes sense.
Oh.
But then
I've
a
never
bunch
heard
of
that
people-
one before.
A bunch of people in the thing group on Facebook were like, "Shut up, stupid! It's not real. I actually think that." That's about all they said, though.
Have you ever seen the director of the thing like get asked those questions and he gets so mad about it?
Does he?
Dude, he gets
Oh, that's awesome.
Isn't it John Carpenter?
Yeah.
yeah, John
Yeah.
Carver, yeah.
He's what 82.
Yeah.
He's got like
Wow.
he wants to do another thing, and then another. What's the guy's name that Michael Myers.
Big Mike.
Oh,
Yeah, Big Mike.
Friday the 13th.
No.
Wait,
No,
Halloween.
Friday the 13th
Halloween.
is
Do a
Jason.
Michael
That's why I was
Myers
like
or-
Halloween.
yeah,
Yeah.
Halloween.
Yeah, Halloween.
Yeah.
That's why I was like, it's
Blindside
not Friday the
H2O.
13th.
Yeah.
Blindside.
Here's Michael Myers oars.
That is hilarious.
Wait, did he do the original
He's trying to kill
Halloween?
Sandra
He did.
Bullock.
Sandra
And-
Bullock.
But he didn't do the last three, did he?
No, it's been back and forth between.
He did Halloween Kills and all that.
Yeah.
Isn't that what happens in the movie?
He-
Spoilers.
I don't mean to spoil
Yeah,
this
spoil-
movie.
Dude,
It's called Halloween Kills.
I finally watched Halloween Ends or whatever, the final of that newest trilogy.
Is that the one
It
with
was
Jamie
like-
Lee Curtis today?
They like dropped.
More like Jamie Lee Squirtus.
It's like they retconned a bunch of like real fast.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
Define retcon.
Yeah, what does that mean?
Oh, dude. Oh, really?
I
don't
actually
know what
like.
red
I
dot
know what it means, but I'm like, wait, what is it? What
This
is the
man was
actual
in
word?
ROTC when he was in high school.
Basically, like they had a canon that they were working with.
Yes.
They had ideas that they presented,
Mhm.
and they didn't follow through at all. And so like it's now retconned or like it's been removed from the canon. At least that's how it felt.
Ah,
it,
yeah,
fe-
gotcha.
it felt like they were doing a specific track, and they were just like,
And speaking of, I'm ready for Invincible.
Oh yeah, Invincible,
Oh,
man. That's
March.
kind of a
Dude,
horror.
I
That's kind of-
I love Invincible. I just the side arcs.
Don't.
Don't
yeah.
love Invincible.
No.
The side-
Don't this up for me.
I'm not
side-
gonna.
No,
I know,
Don't
ruin it.
the side
Yeah.
the side arcs get real boring. and
Yeah,
I'm
when
just
it
like,
doesn't involve the two main guys, the guy,
Yeah, it can get a
Omni
little-
Man and Mark.
Yeah, the entire side arc with the guy that was like the guy with the brain or whatever, the black guy with the
Oh
he's got, like, a
Get it
brain for a
together,
head,
dude.
And like he like
Christ.
shows
Fuck,
up
I
in
squirted
like the
everywhere.
first episode or something,
And he
then
just keeps coming.
yeah, and it's like he just keeps coming and coming and just coming and some more and
Yeah. And he's not dead.
and he's
Still,
yeah,
right?
and
oh,
like
yeah, no, he got away the last
Yeah.
time when he tried to actually kill Mark with
but
the
I
six.
feel as if they just bring him in randomly and there's no like I don't know. There's no like precursor to it.
It's like
He
the
just,
chicken from
randomly
Family Guy.
fucking shows up.
Yeah.
yeah, exactly. That's his character.
Everybody's got to have their chicken from Family
yeah,
Guy. It makes
I
it
actually
honest.
preferred the chicken from Family Guy than his character.
I've only seen the most violent parts of the show. I don't
It's-
know
those are
anything
the good
about what's
parts.
going on.
Those are great
or like
parts,
who
man.
people are, but
Yeah,
you know,
I saw
it's
where he
got a few
goes
of
into
those.
that superhero layer and just
Oh,
yeah.
dude, that's like the
pretty
first
badass.
episode.
yeah.
That's what got me into it. Was somebody posted like a breakdown when it happened. I was like, "What the fuck it is?" Because I love when superheroes die. That's why
Right,
I love
yeah.
Thanos. I was in the gym. We're getting a little off topic from horror movies. Quick segue.
We'll get back.
I was in the gym, and I don't usually watch superhero movies. The last one I saw was probably Spider-Man 2, and I was like, "This sucks." I'm not 5 anymore.
That was a good- I thought it was a good one.
Hero can save us.
That's in
But-
Spider-Man
That was
Man
the
1, motherfucker.
Dashboard confessional one, right?
Well, but
Vindicated.
Vindicated!
I am selfish, I am wrong.
I am right!
Swear I'm right.
Swear I knew it all along!
I remember
Yeah, that
being
was
in
a
the
vibe.
gym, and I was on the treadmill. Well,
Yeah.
I'm watching, superheroes are on there, and I'm like, I don't give a fuck. You see Thor, you're like, oh my God. And as soon as somebody just like dies, I was like, they
Yeah.
killed a superhero? I was like, oh, I was like, what is this? I was like Googling it. I was like,
I've never
dead
watched Thor.
superhero.
That's why The
You ever
Boys
watched
is so good, dude.
Boys, Invincible. They
Yep.
figured it out because when you grow up with the superheroes, you had Superman when you were a child, Batman, Spider-Man. You grow up and you go, these suck because nothing bad ever happens. They always win. It's always this
Yeah.
and that. It's not real. And then you get to this and you're like,
Talking about like Final Destination, like fun movies and stuff. I was always real big into the Saw movies.
Yeah.
I love
Those
the
were
Saw.
fun.
And that new one, Saw, I think it's Saw X.
It ruled.
Dude, and
Did
it's
it?
cool. Yeah, it's cool
Yeah,
because
dude.
all the other Saw movies, he's teaching people a lesson. Like you were ungrateful and stuff. And
yeah.
in the Saw X, it's just a revenge movie.
Yeah.
It's like they f***ed him out of a bunch of cancer treatment.
Money.
Yeah.
Dude,
yeah.
man, there's some.
movie.
Well, yeah, I did see that one actually. That was the last one I saw.
Yeah.
That was dope.
Oh,
Yeah,
is
dude,
it
there was some-
actually Saw 10? Is actually
Yes.
the 10th movie?
I
Yeah.
believe so. And there's one. I think it's one of the most brutal. When there's one, you've seen it,
Oh, yeah.
dude. When she takes the piano wire and has to saw through her own leg, and then take a big syringe and get in there and extract so many ounces of bone marrow. From
Jesus
herself
Christ,
to be
dude.
able to unlock something. It's dude. There's no way. But that was the
Yeah.
thing. It's all about revenge. He pretty much
Doctor?
set everything
Yes,
up
that
for.
would kill you. You got like, I
What's the artery called?
believe it's the femoral artery. down
Sounds right. I've
The
seen
femur.
CSI.
Right next to the
the
femur.
femoral artery.
you know,
Cut your femboy artery.
your femboy artery.
didn't-
you know.
Like, I mean,
Yeah.
I watched Evil Dead, the first remake, when I was like, I had food poisoning. I didn't know it. And I was watching it going like, yeah, I was like, dude, I can't watch this.
Oh, where
Holy
like
shit.
You know-
chainsaws
you know-
in
you know that
half,
shit is
raining
canon, right?
blood and all that.
Well, no, just like watch it. I think what was the grossest part of it? It was the licking of the
the
Razor.
razor.
the razor
the
blade.
razor
that
blade,
was
yeah.
as soon as I saw it, I was like, nah, I'm done. It took me 4 days to watch it, and then I rewatched it when I didn't have food poisoning. I was like, oh, it's just made in Hollywood.
You know,
Oh,
you
it's
know
just
that
good.
they're
I like
actually
that one a
they're
lot.
actually canonizing
Me too.
that movie because there's 3 books, right? So like in the
There are
original
books?
in the
didn't know that.
original like trilogy, it's the Necronomicon. In Evil Dead Rise, the book is named something different. I can't remember what it is. But in the Evil Dead remake, I don't think it's the Necronomicon in that.
Yeah.
And also they set that up in Army of Darkness.
Yeah.
That there was multiple books or books of the dead or whatever.
That's one of my favorite movies.
Army of Darkness? Oh yeah.
That's fun.
Necktie.
Nectarine. I don't want to flex.
It's definitely an
What's the
definitely
actor's
an
name? Bruce Campbell.
Bruce
Campbell,
Campbell.
Yeah,
yeah.
I know him from Briscoe County Jr. You
Mhm.
guys know him from trashy horror movies.
Also known from
Hotep.
Bubba Hotep.
Yeah,
That's
an
right, baby. That's what I was about to
incredible
say.
movie.
When he plays Elvis, so
Yeah.
good, dude.
Those are. Did you say words?
Did you
Bubba?
watch
Yeah.
My Name is Bruce?
Bubba Hotep.
That
Bubba
one's he's
Hotep.
he's playing like an exaggerated version of himself,
Nice.
and people enlist him to like face this demon or whatever because they all watched Evil Dead.
Did you like when it was out, the Ash versus the Evil of Darkness?
I liked it. Yeah,
I wish I still-
That was when they turned it into a comedy, right?
It was
It-
a show.
it was a show.
Yeah.
Well, the second
It's all
Dead by
comedy to me,
Dawn,
man.
Dead by Dawn was a comedy.
Yeah.
The first one was there was an actual attempt to be a horror movie. But then they were like, I mean, that's why Dead by Dawn starts off like they retconned the first movie and just redid it real fast in Dead by Dawn. But Ash versus Evil Dead, the only reason it's not on anymore is because of timing. There was an interview with Bruce Campbell because everybody kept asking like, what the fuck happened to the show? It was great show. And he was like, we had a really bad time block. That was it. The ratings were great.
Yeah.
The money was coming in, but we couldn't move the time block. And so scheduling.
You know, they also have time blocks in Hollywood.
I think you're onto
Crazy.
something here.
I have never been more invested into the Hollywood thing in my life.
Yeah, I had to quit.
Hollywood thing?
Yeah.
The Hollywood.
Like this
Hollywood
crater of
Undead?
Hollywood.
You're really betting into Hollywood Undead?
Yeah, no.
Dude.
Hey,
Hollywood
hey,
Undead.
hang on. Michael, what horror movie are you wanting to talk about? You've been trying to put it in your mouth for a minute.
Okay, thanks.
Yeah, so I was thinking about talking about Evil Dead.
Yeah. No, Evil Dead's great. I love it. You know, there's like the body horror aspect to scary movies and like
Love
that some people, and then like the ghost movies. You know,
Is body horror what I was talking about? Like being sick and watching them lick razor blades?
yeah, licking razor blades
Okay.
or like sawing your leg off.
That
like
sounds-
you know,
I
like,
don't
where
wanna-
people
I don't
look
wanna
at
see
it and they
that. I'd see-
wince and like.
I
But-
would rather see a real one than a Hollywood one because the Hollywood one's exaggerated. You see it in real life, you're like, oh,
Oh, you should get into the medical.
I'm not
field.
gonna
You
do
can watch it all day and be crazy. But
It'd be
but,
crazy.
But Sinister. You guys watch that
dude,
movie?
yeah.
that's good.
That was awesome. Man.
Yeah,
I saw
that
that in theaters.
Yeah, that one was
Yeah.
good, and it just f***ed up the the tape, you know, that they find. I guess light spoilers, but
Yeah.
you know the
If you haven't seen Sinister by now,
it's yeah. I think we're 15 years
Yeah.
past it. Yeah. But yeah, where it's like the videotapes of like the family getting like tied to
Man.
pool chairs
Oh,
and getting
yeah.
dragged into
the
the,
lawnmower
The
one,
lawnmower,
Yeah.
and it was all quiet, and then just as soon as the
Ooh.
lawnmower goes over his head, real loud,
Dude, the scariest one for me was the car.
where they burn them alive in there.
Yeah.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
Dude, they can't get out.
Yeah, that was that one got me.
Yeah.
You know, that was like one of the last. You know, I remember like The Ring and you know growing up like the movies that like
Yeah.
you up the most. That one, pretty good.
I'm pretty sure that one was PG-13 too.
Yeah.
Which to me, I'll
yeah,
tell you
it's
this.
got to be R.
Yeah, if a horror
Are
movie,
you serious? Sinister was PG-13?
Yeah.
yeah,
Oh.
if a Sinister and I think Insidious, the first
Insidious
one-
was PG-13.
Insidious was pretty scary.
Dude,
I
Insidious.
mixed
The first one was.
Yeah.
But I got a thing with horror movies. When I see that they're PG-13, I'm just like,
And
Yeah.
me too. It takes me a minute. I gotta hear someone be like, "Dude, that movie rules."
yeah.
I'm like, all right, I'll check it out.
Well, you know,
Right.
it happened with they did Deadpool and made it rated R, and he's anti-hero. They're leaning into the Thanos,
Yeah.
not normal heroes, but it being rated R got everybody to watch it, and then they loved it, and then they're talking about we're gonna make the Wolverine one rated R. We're gonna do this. It honestly sounds awesome. I mean, what if they came out with Jurassic Park rated R?
Oh,
Dude, I mean, I have a Jurassic Park tattoo. I love those movies and I
you?
love those books.
Is that why?
But, like-
why did we have a dinosaur in the Yugen video? Is that just because you like Jurassic Park?
Because that song was based on the books.
It's called Fire.
Right.
They didn't invent fire back then.
Okay,
Well,
we're
fire
not
is
going to get
actually
into
Latin
this.
for brontosaurus.
Dinosaurs invented fire and passed it on to
I-
man.
I really want them to make not another Jurassic Park movie, but a Jurassic Park like television show like on HBO Max or whatever that's just doing the first two books, right? Because those books rule.
Man, it's gonna show a T-Rex like cliffhanger.
But no, in the first book, so like in the movie, in the Jurassic Park movie, they like when Dennis Nedry dies, like you don't see him die. He's like getting eaten by the
Dilophosaurus.
yeah, the Dilophosaurus, but they're little.
Yeah.
In the yeah.
That's how he dies.
It's
Yeah.
Newman. He's Newman.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
in
Newman.
the book, it like it paralyzes you, but you can I can't remember if it paralyzes you or just makes you go blind. But like it's a bigger dinosaur, and it's just so graphic and descriptive because he's describing everything that he's experiencing,
Yeah.
and it's just like this slow, painful, agonizing death. It was so f***ed up when I was reading it that I had to put the book down and just kind of stare off into space.
I don't want to ruin your book, but how did he write it down if he was dying, how he was feeling?
Hollywood writers.
We're just breaking the Bible to pieces today.
You broke
Oh,
Shane.
fourth wall Sam over here.
He's gonna have to rip his tattoo off his arm now.
Yeah.
Wait,
But no,
but-
I think that there should be like a series where it's like accurate to the book.
Oh
Yeah, so the movie was loosely accurate or like not at all.
PG-13.
It was
like I've never read the books. I don't know.
It's loosely accurate, and also they leave out and like really important information in that movie.
It's kind of like it when they left
Like-
out the child orgy. Really important.
Yeah, is it like leaving out the child orgy?
Like
and
no one
it?
actually knew how it ended.
yeah.
It's,
Yeah, dude, did the old guy, was he just sit there diddling his grandkids? Did they leave that out of the book?
Oh my God. Oh, you mean the movie? Oh,
Welcome to Jurassic
Is that why there
No,
were children
dude.
there? Were
In
they
that,
trafficked
in the
there?
book, in the book, he is a f***ing piece of shit.
is it?
Like he dies a horrible death too.
Dude, that's Sam's dad.
That's my dad.
It's Sam's dad walking and like hearing the Jurassic Park theme on the
that's what-
recorder.
I took a video of him riding in like one of those mobility scooters in Walmart. I was talking like, was it Steve Irwin? Like, oh, we got the old just sneaking around. He's getting his way, making his way towards
Oh.
the nutrients in the back.
Oh, he's really
Oh,
pissed
it's-
off now.
Oreos.
He's like reversing the dee dee dee.
But I think we got
The
on
powers
that
of the
because we were
Tyrannosaurus.
talking about your favorite horror movies, right? That's how we got on that topic.
Well, yeah, Jurassic Park is technically
Yeah, it was
a
like-
horror movie. It's a sci-fi action.
But we were talking about body horror.
Oh.
Did you say what your favorite body horror movie was?
Why would
I was
you?
talking about Sinister because
Oh, that's
Yeah,
right.
that's right.
Yeah.
Sinister.
the videotapes were just very disturbing, and that just kind of like it took me back to like old internet.
Did
shit
you
would
did you
try
ever
to look
watch
up.
The Void?
Yes.
saw
Dude,
it.
The Void is
I think-
fucked.
wait,
up.
that's
One where they're in the
what-
hospital and
It's at the
Yeah.
end where they decide to give up essentially, and then like
I think they assimilate or something like that into this. I mean, it's all puppetry, and I think that puppetry is like the grossest shit you'll ever watch. Like the CGI blood and gore and shit, like just doesn't do it for me like puppetry.
doesn't get his hard.
It
That's
just
what I'm
doesn't
saying,
get
I was
me
like,
hard, bud.
he doesn't like anime. He likes pocket.
That's right.
he likes
That's
Pocahontas dolls.
Yeah.
That's right, bud.
He's got his Poca hentai.
Dude, my grandmother used to say I was related to Pocahontas. I jerked off to my great 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 grandma.
Dude, it just sound like you're giving head.
Look, 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 look.
Who's the hottest Disney cartoon chick?
Dude, Pocahontas, that's what we're
Pocahontas was
just
pretty
talking
hot,
about.
But let me put an underrated one on you. Let me throw an underrated. The older sister in Lilo and Stitch.
Oh wait, dude, she got that thing on her, dude. She turns around, you're like, wow. That's a smack you in the face.
Man,
Lilo
what
and
about that-
Stitch is Pixar, I think, right?
Oh yeah, it is.
What is?
No, I don't. Yeah, I think it is.
What is?
Lilo and Stitch.
No, it's Disney.
Is it?
Yeah.
Hey, if there's one thing Jacob knows, it's his Disney movie.
Trust me,
Yeah.
buddy.
That's
Trust
what
me.
the first thing you said when you're like, "What's the hottest Disney star?" I was like, his
about
sentence is just gonna start out with, "You know that kid from." What do you think Epstein's
Yeah.
favorite movie to off to that no one should off to was?
The dude from Rookie of the Year.
What is that? That's not a movie.
Rookie of the Year? You haven't seen Rookie of the Year?
The dude from I said what movie? So just Rookie. Of the
Good
Year.
luck, Chuck.
What's
he's,
that?
he's actually a huge Dan Cook fan.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't know.
Probably.
I could see him
I
liking
am.
James.
Oh, yeah.
You like Dan?
Love Dan Cook.
At one point, everybody loved Dane Cook.
At one point, yeah, everyone
Madison
did.
Square Garden.
Uh-huh.
That was a funny stand-up.
It was.
Oh, yeah, he's
was.
talking about like the squeaky keys.
Yeah.
He's like,
Oh.
cheater.
I think the only thing I like, the only joke
He's
I
talking about
liked
herpes, and he's like talking about he's got the layer from Superman, like kryptonite growing off of his. He's like, "Did you change your body wash? It's not herpes, dude. It's not herpes."
No, I think the only Dane Cook joke I liked, and I used to work doing like sign printing and stuff, so I'd load up on my Juke. That was the old MP3 player. I'd load up like Dave Chappelle, Robin Williams,
Yeah.
Bill Burr, anybody around like back then, and I watched
I had
many.
the Dark Knight on mine.
Jesus, but
Why so serious?
But I think the only joke I ever laughed at by Dane Cook was the one where he was talking about how he was going to do a B&E, and he was all like excited about it, and then he goes and does it, and just like kicks the door in, and then just leaves because he panics. And the funny part was when he was like, that family is just like coming home like, oh my God, somebody broke in. What did they take? What did they take? What's missing? Nothing's missing. And they just spend months going
Just
down
figuring-
termite. What's missing? And then he goes, just to fuck with him, I'll just go back and kick it in every now and then. And he'll be like changing the doors, and he changes it to just like beads at one point, and just like those beads. And he's like, the guy's just coming out going, "What are you taking? I'm gonna leave my wife."
I've never heard that. That sounds hilarious.
Yeah,
That's
that's pretty good.
everything else. I was like,
No, I think he's like a mid comic that got really. I mean, he did. He
Carlos
ran
Mencia.
YouTube really well, and it was MySpace or Facebook when Facebook just came out or something like that.
Probably MySpace era.
Yeah,
I would
yeah,
say.
and that's and,
Oh,
and
yeah.
he was the first one that had like content on his MySpace, and that's really how he got popular. It's not like
You said Carlos Mencia. Like the only time I've ever seen anything about that dude has been like against my will. Because like it'll be like in like Facebook somewhere.
Yeah.
And when I saw him back in the day, it's because I fell asleep watching like Nickelodeon or something. And it's like on, he's like jumping like in the trampoline.
Yeah.
Oh, that's George Lopez. Is that what you're talking about?
oh
Oh,
yeah,
way off. Oh.
good God,
oh,
you're having a
That's the guy.
That's racist.
Who the is Carlos Mencia?
man. He's
he's
fucking,
the joke thief, dog. He's been canceled for a while.
He's
Joe
the guy. He
Rogan
had,
got that.
yeah,
Joe
he had,
Rogan
Oh.
famously took him down. Right?
yep.
Yeah.
He had
Like,
mind of.
got up on stage and like
Yeah, I saw.
called him out.
Everybody in the crowd was like all for Mencia too while that was
Yeah.
happening, and then later they're all like, "Yeah, we listen to Joe Rogan's podcast. We don't listen to this."
Dude, I remembered that happening, but it was so long ago. Like Joe Rogan looks so fucking different too. He has like hair and
that was
everything.
Fear Factor, Joe Rogan.
Yeah.
Backwards hat, Joe Rogan.
Yeah. But until I like just popped up on YouTube or whatever, like I saw it again, I was like, oh, that was Joe Rogan back then. Wow.
Chevy Chase talked to like the director of that interview.
Yeah, I saw that.
I'm gonna have to
recently.
watch.
He was like, "What do you she was like, I'm gonna try to get to the bottom of who you are." He was like, "I won't. You won't. I'm too deep." And he was like, "You know why? You're not too bright." like I'm Chevy Chase and you're
Yeah,
not.
I saw it on the.
Yeah.
It's like Hulu, Netflix, something, but it was like on the Roku home screen.
That's not a good look.
We're sponsored by Roku. Go out and get you one so you can make any TV in the house worse.
You want to stare at Roku City? We got you.
That's what I wake up to now. you know?
Roku City?
Roku
Yeah,
City.
it used to be George Lopez, and now it's Roku City.
I wake up to nothing. And for the first 10 seconds that I'm awake, I forget who I was, and I'm happy for 5 seconds of that.
You wake up at like 5 in the morning, right? That's
yeah, I'd be
insane.
like, look at my phone. I'm just like,
Sam sent
Yeah, what the hell?
memes.
yeah.
Sam's asked me 3 questions and got mad that I'm not answering.
He already
Yeah.
sent a picture of his radioactive.
I'd say healthy.
It's healthy, all right.
But that's all four, or all 5 of us say the thing.
Yeah,
I like the thing. Number 2 is Jaws.
That's
Number
like
1
the
is the
fucking.
thing.
I'll have the
I
chicken.
know for a fact you don't party, dude.
I'll have the chicken piccata. What is it?
I'll also have the chicken piccata.
Yeah, I'll have the piccata.
I'll have a Sam Adams. Let it be known, Keith is tight.
Tight.
So we want to do a little segment of Would You Rather. And I think we need to look up Would You Rather
Well,
questions.
I can start.
No, you got to think of one.
We can
You
start
have to
with
use your
the
creativity, Shane.
I don't want to.
we can start with the obvious. The one that goes around is your dad's 3 inches in you, you're 3 inches in your mom. Which way are you going? I personally, I'm gonna repeat what I said earlier. I personally would go into my mom because I'd rather come in my mom than have my dad come in me. I feel like that's the best of 2 scenarios. I get to come, and I might not have my anus ripped open where I'm bleeding. And
This question makes me nervous.
do we have condoms in this scenario?
Well, you proposed it.
I did not.
You know,
I proposed the would you rather.
and then yeah.
Jacob proposed the question.
Jacob,
who's-
your
who's
dad's
next here?
3 inches in your
Who's-
My parents are
is
going to
this-
see this.
This is the wait. Is this a question for all of us?
No, we can.
Oh, okay. Oh my
Would
God.
you rather have to eat a hot dog every day, or end every conversation with "go f yourself"?
dumbest? I've ever heard in my life.
Oh no!
Eat a hot
You guys
dog.
crushed
Let's
it.
make sure we understand the terms. It's either
Would you rather never eat spaghetti
every day,
or wear one sock?
I want to do both. I want to eat hot dogs every day and tell everyone to go.
It wasn't
themselves.
cooked. It wasn't cooked. Please cut that.
we're keeping
that, dude. We're keeping that.
I was just trying to think of the opposite of
Would
like,
you rather do something
having-
really enjoyable or something else really enjoyable? All right.
Okay.
Would you rather get by a dude in the butt or another dude with a?
Does it have to be?
Yes, it has to be. It's a butt, dude. He hasn't wiped, bud.
Condoms and/or screen tests before.
No, there's none of that. No.
So you're in prison.
Yeah. I didn't say it was prison. It's in this room right now.
Oh.
These people?
I'm the shit out of all of you.
I use wet
No,
wipes
no, no,
just
no.
so you know.
Not us. It's just some random dude. You're locked in this room, and the choice that you have is you can either this dude with a butt, or you get in your butt, and you can't leave the room until that decision is made.
I mean,
So would you rather?
I just
hey,
can't.
if you do the guy with the butt, he might be a squirter.
Yeah, we haven't classified what kind of shit it is. Is it liquid? Yeah.
Caked on, making it tighter.
Is he gonna have a blowout mid-session?
Okay, so you can see clumps of in his hair, and it's still moist, and also
I hope this part does not go on the internet.
answer the question. Wait a minute, y'all gotta answer my question.
What was your
Wait,
question?
what was
Oh,
your
yeah.
question? Yeah.
I said the guy
5 minutes.
with the butt because it'd be lubed up and ready to go, and he might squirt on you a little bit.
Okay, all right, that's Sam's answer. Michael, it's butt on your penis, or a penis in your butt.
Poop on mine. Yep.
All right, Keith. It's down to the wire. I mean, I'm not gonna get.
Gets his card and puts it in poop.
God.
Disgusting.
I gotta redeem myself. I wanna
Yeah, you were pretty terrible.
be able to for you to like clip
Do you
this
like
back.
macaroni or pizza? What kind of potato chips do you like?
Here you go. Would you rather have to explain to your parents how sex works every night, or have your nipples lactate every 5 blocks you walk? You have to choose one. You
Yeah,
have to
I would
choose
explain
one.
to my parents how sex works. That's
Okay.
again, Michael.
Just reading this off. It's not mine.
I would
if you-
definitely do that.
Aren't
Then
you the one who said that we should be thinking of things?
I was
So
too
the first
busy
one that you
telling
thought
I
of was
too busy
horrible.
telling you that, and not thinking. Of it. Showing
and then
it.
the
Wait.
one that you read was also horrible.
What if you add in that your
Scrolling.
parents have never, they don't, like every day, it's almost like 51st dates where they forget it 24-hour cycle, so they don't remember how to have sex, and you have to keep telling them how to have sex and showing them. You have to explain.
I would start having fun with it and being like,
Yeah, no, I'd be fine.
Hey, you know what sex is? It's making me choose between macaroni and pizza.
I would just make a video of myself and just be like, hey, watch this.
When I was like 17, I bought a pair of pink panties to put on my bass amp, and I put them on there because that's funny. That's funny, dude. You're like 17, going, "Hey, check out what I'm playing through," and everybody's like, "Not at your show." But I remember one night I didn't have any clean underwear, and I had to wear them to sleep because I was like scared because I don't like my balls like moving around when I sleep. So I put on
hanging out.
Yeah, so I put on pink panties. Only one of them fit in it because it was almost a thong.
Penis goes
I've-
one
I've-
way, balls go.
I've got one. Would you rather have gigantic muscles or a tiny Jacob? Since you have both, what do you think?
Keith's got a chance to do the harshest, funniest thing ever.
Well,
That was a joke, but
I can't even go. I'm fucking stoned right now.
Yeah, I usually am pretty good at the worst things to think about.
would you rather have the best sex of your life once a month every month, or off for the rest of your life?
Off the rest of my life.
Probably gonna
Yeah,
I'm gonna be getting
He
it
already
daily. Look at
decided
this.
that before the start.
Look at these hot. Those are calluses, but gripping and ripping.
Would you rather suck one in your life, or
Done.
watch? You have to every single time you watch porn, it has to be porn. Would you rather you have to watch porn for the rest of your life, or suck one?
I have a follow-up question. Are there any breasts in the background of the?
No, it's only dudes.
Are any of them
All
heavy? Are any of them heavy?
All right.
Speaking of, what's the worst thing you've seen at a party, Shane? Or
The
like
worst thing I've seen at a
you're
party.
just like been a
I was
part
in-
of, maybe, hopefully not. I don't know.
Yeah, so I was I had just moved to Middle Tennessee from Tupelo, and I was at MTSU, and I'd met some people from MTSU, and they were like, "We're gonna go to this sorority or frat house party or whatever." I was like, "All right, cool." So we go downstairs, and there's a beer pong table, and people are playing beer pong or whatever, and there's a couch, like right there on the wall, and there are these just two people just right there on that couch, and no one acknowledged it. But like
Yeah.
ass out, you know, like it's
like-
all happening.
It's like you could have been hallucinating it.
Yeah,
Like,
Were they
everyone's
both
being
hot
that
people?
casual.
I don't remember. It was
They weren't hot.
Yeah.
You'd remember if they were.
Was this like on the like
No,
frat
I was
row?
drunk.
Yeah, I feel like it's
yes,
on
yeah, it was
sorority
on frat row.
rows.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
on-
Not drunk enough to start jacking off. to it,
No,
though.
dude, I was drunk, dude, and I went down there for like a second, and I was like, this
Down
seems
where?
like it was a basement, dude. It was
I went
a,
down for a second. I
it
was
was a
like,
fucking basement.
not my scene.
Yeah, yeah.
Yep, not my scene.
It was a f***ing basement, and at the time I was still kind of religious, and like I just became religious, so I was like, oh, I should probably get out of here.
You're the worst type of person. I just found God from all of my years of drug use. Would you
And
like to work
fucking-
out and pray with me?
Yeah,
Very sinful place.
He went over there
Yes.
and pulled his out of her.
that was
tell him
the
about
most
Psalms
awkward I've ever been a part of. Where like, can you just imagine like just being at a party and just two people just start?
So it's just awkward for you though. Like nobody else
I've
cared.
Nobody
I've had-
else cared.
I've had
It was
two
awkward
people
for me.
in my car while I was driving.
That's rude.
I mean,
It's not.
I wasn't upset.
You're the rude one for denying them.
I was at a friend's house and I took another friend with me and his girlfriend. And they went out and in my car. And I was like, are they really? I was like, I went out there and drove it into the middle of the street from the driveway and opened all the doors. Let them
Nice.
give me a show.
In the great land of Murfreesboro as well. A lot of good things
Great
happen
land.
there. I remember I went to my boy's house. I had just like gotten off work. So it was like 10 or 11, you know, and like he always had people over. So people had already started drinking. I was just showing
Yeah.
up. And there's this, someone asked me if I wanted to funnel a beer, you know, beer funnels,
Mhm.
all that. And I was like, oh, like, give me a minute. I'm good. Like, I'll do it in a second, you know. I think I'd like gotten Taco Bell or something on the way. So I was still like digesting or whatever. Like,
Yeah.
not being a pussy about it. But some guy I didn't know heard that and he's you.
Yeah, yeah.
He's like, you can't funnel a beer. Let me show you how to funnel
That's where
a
the
beer.
story
And I'm-
ends.
Yeah.
And I'm like, nah, dude, it's cool. Like, don't worry about it, you know. And he's like, no, I'll show you how to do it. Come on outside. And he's like doing the bravado thing. And he's like, get the big funnel.
Yeah.
And it was like a bigger
He's
one.
compensating.
Yeah. And they had like 3 steps down. So one person would like stand on the steps and the other person would be down there. But he was like, put 2 beers in there. Put a shot in there. It was just like stacking it up just to show me up. And like I'm at my friend's place, so I'm cool.
Yeah,
I'm
right,
like
yeah.
I'm like, all right, yeah. And like dude there's kind of like a corner behind him. We're like outside, but it's like against the house. But he takes the full funnel, and I remember he took it and he like looked at me, and then he just fell backwards and like just like head kind of like propped up by the corner, but body on the ground, eyes still open, just looking at me.
Uh-huh.
And
Cucked you, dog. He
yeah,
fucking cucked
he
the
showed
shit out of
me.
you.
He sure showed
He
me.
showed you. He
Yeah.
showed you.
Yeah, I kept partying.
He had a
They had
huge.
to, they picked him
Yeah.
up and put him on the couch, and he was like bleeding out of his ear, and it was.
Of course he
it
was,
It was
yeah.
crazy.
The whole time he's like,
He's like, I'll show you.
Yeah.
he's trying to talk, but he's going,
You guys see that with the long hair? I showed
Yeah, yeah. I was like, then I started drinking, and it was fun.
Then you had a good time drinking casually.
Yeah, he was on the couch all night. I probably shouldn't have put him to bed, but
Jacob Moten Keith, what was your favorite moment living with Sam?
Oh, that's actually a good one. That's a good one. What's your?
No. That's a joke. But what
was it?
what
Me
is-
folding your clothes, or
It was a very nice gesture.
but what's the most awkward moment you've had at a party?
Oh man. I mean, one time when I was in high school, I brought my leg up on the chair and tried to fart really loud and kind of did a little doo doo. Not like a full on, not a full on. But I went into it was at some girl's house, and we had like a 2-day long party. We just kept going back there and partying because her mom was in the hospital for something, and
Jesus Christ!
her mom's in the hospital, so she has all these people over, and we're like 17 or whatever, getting drunk over there, and
you should.
oh yeah, I shit my pants a little bit, and I went in there and just threw my underwear away in the trash can of the bathroom, and I put toilet paper on top of it so nobody would see that it was underwear.
yeah. Oh,
I feel like
someone-
I wanted to read it as you just go. Yeah, this girl invited me over to her house because she's feeling bad because her mom's in the hospital. So I just kicked my leg up.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I recently went to a bar or whatever, and I had to real bad, and I went to the bathroom, and there was no toilet paper, and so I just like, well, I don't want to be a so I just took my sock off, wiped my ass with my sock, and there was a trash can, and I was like, all right, yeah,
Yeah, don't
It's
rush
better.
it.
It's better to shit in the trash can than clog up the toilet.
that's right.
Yeah,
It's gonna cost money versus
It could ruin their
Dude,
plumbing.
I
I
literally
did that.
I will anywhere. It doesn't matter how gross it is, dude. I have to like shit in porta johns all the time, and let me tell you one of my first porta john experiences.
I'll pause
So-
you for a second because whatever you say, I'll have something worse.
Okay,
Go ahead.
okay. So this was like my first day at like a real construction job, like on a job site and
Yeah.
everything. And it's hot as in the summer. And so you got to be there early. And I always would sleep in and shit. And so I get there and I'm like, dude, I have to shit. And I have to right now.
Yeah.
And so I go to the porta john, and so people were like throwing Gatorade bottles and shit down in there. And when the truck comes around to clean it, if there's trash in it, he can't suck all that up in the truck. So he just won't clean it. He just go to the next job site. And that one had not been cleaned, and I opened the thing up, dude, and it's literally festering with maggots. Festering like a colony of maggots.
Slipknot
Jesus.
pit.
Yes.
Ew. Whoa.
And dude, I had to bite the bullet. Had to use that.
I may not beat that one, but I did take a shit at the Muse.
That's probably worse.
Yeah.
Those are bad.
That's
When Sam got HIV.
He got staph infection on his butt cheek.
I had a Bonnaroo experience, porta potty like that.
Oh, I bet that was
It's like, day 1, 2, so it's like, things are fresh. They're just getting in the routine of,
Yeah.
clearing them out, coming by, all that.
days.
But I open it up.
Like
it's
3
4.
days or something, or 4. Okay.
Yeah, but you can make it longer if you want. But
4 days apiece,
anyway,
man.
pop the
Yeah.
lid up. It's just like mountain.
Okay.
Just like just coming up at like a perfect pyramid,
Mhm.
but at the top of the pyramid, just
It's poo-cocky.
so perfectly delicately placed was a used tampon,
Nice.
and I had to shit on top of that.
Do you think the person who placed it there did it manually or like went and popped it out?
I thought
I don't know how
Honestly,
So
vaginas
you
work.
shoot a tampon out of a vagina?
Yeah, I don't know how vaginas
If you
work at
tense up
all.
really
it's
hard?
probably a lucky throw.
I don't think I've ever
but
seen a vagina, so I think
It's like a
it-
Nerf bullet coming out of there.
yeah.
When I say
Dude,
it was coming
like
up
those
to the
girls
lid,
in
though.
Bangkok, they can like, or girls, they can like shoot
Ping pong balls.
out of their
Yes.
fucking vag. Yeah, it's crazy.
I saw a video of a stripper one
Ton of
time.
ping pong balls in the porta potty too. I guess that's where it came from.
Yeah, I saw a video of a stripper one time load her ass up with, I guess, water. And you know how, if you get on like all fours, you can like get on your knees and just spin. And she did that like on the stripper floor and just like sprayed everybody sitting there.
Dude, that
with
sounds
water
like
out of
some
her ass.
Bucky
Jesus
Lassick.
Christ,
You know
dude.
Bucky Lassick from Tony Hawk Pro Skater?
He's into that.
I don't know.
So no, he had there were some stories going around with him, but he was the one that I think he did the McTwist, kickflip McTwist a lot. I think that was what he was famous for. But someone said like he would go and get in the I think it was Jackass. He would go and get into the sauna or the hot tub, and he would suck water up his ass, and then he'd go out and spit it out of his ass, and then the dog was drinking it.
Oh, that's
I
crazy.
still don't have a party story that I can think of.
I don't know. You've had parties here. You're talking about someone grabbing a gun earlier. Yeah.
You've had cool party stories, like people jumping off your fucking house.
But I say we did have
Oh.
the one party at my old house in Murfreesboro where we had
I
a
was there
pool
for
and a
that.
2-story house.
I remember I
Dude,
didn't-
I think
didn't
that
come to
might have
party.
been when we actually met. Because the other night,
Just turned
Michael.
off.
The other night, Michael asked me when we
Turn it back
actually
on.
met, and I think it might have been at that pool party.
Physically, yes.
Yeah,
Because I know I'd heard of you through Morton.
yeah.
But
Either
yeah,
way,
we had the pool party and we had like 60 people over there in our big in-ground saltwater pool. And a couple of my friends who showed up from the music scene had already done acid, and I didn't know they were on acid or anything. But they found the ladder behind my house, and they went up on the top of the 2-story roof and on acid. One of them jumped in, and the next one did a front flip in. I have video of it, and I put it on everything. 'Cause I guess
I remember seeing that video at the
Yeah,
time.
I guess that was
that was the
it.
moment that me and Erica were like, we're out of here.
we have to
'Cause
go
we're gonna
pray.
see somebody die. you
We
know?
have to go pray. I remember my partner at the time had said, like, what do you do? What do we do if they died? I was like, drag him out to the street. Be like, this guy got hit by a car. He got hit by a car. He didn't die on my property. That.